Ah, here we go. Oh, wait a minute. Hi, everyone. Good evening. Sorry, my own audio volume is way too high. Sorry about that. Good evening, everyone. Anyway, I'm Professor McCoy. Uh, better. Welcome back to Kingdom Come Deliverance. I am thrilled to be back here, and thrilled that I'm able to be back here. Um, as Catholic Phoenix said, um, some bit hurricane can't stop us from getting to his quest. No, no, it can't. I'm now not to say it was nothing. A lot of people down to the south of us, down Fort Myers ways, were hit extremely hard by it, and so we should keep them in our prayers as well as we're going forward. But thankfully, we were out of the worst of it by far. We had some damage. There were some bits and bobs. Our roof is missing a few tiles and such. Hopefully, the insurance should cover it, but we're waiting to hear back. You know how it goes. Otherwise though, us and a lot of the people around us have been relatively fine, thankfully. So, not a whole, not that big a deal. It was essentially what a hurricane really winds up being stereotypically in Florida, as the thing to just terrify the living hell out of the transplants, except for one very small area who just gets its complete ass kicked. And this time that was Fort Myers-ish. I was down that next little bay down south of Tampa Bay. That whole thing, like, if it was amazing, some of the pictures I was seeing. I don't want to spend too much time on this because I do want to get into the game, but it was incredible, some of the pictures I was seeing of Tampa Bay, which is right near where I grew up, basically just being completely empty. The water in Tampa Bay was no longer in Tampa Bay. Most of it was blown out by like a reverse storm surge because the storm spins, right? So north of the storm, it's sucking water out to sea, and so much of the water was drained out of the bay you could walk down. You could walk across sand flats for miles. It was amazing. But then all that water has to go somewhere, and it sure did. It went looped around with the hurricane, filled up the bay and that area around like Boca Ciega, and then all the way down to Fort Myers. So it's been rough for a lot of people, and a few people I know, and a few people I know have been flooded and things like that. So we should keep them in our prayers as we continue, and as we're thankful that it passed over us, and as we have a good time here, because I. It's funny. It's a funny thing. People have been telling me about, because of the hurricane, stay safe. Right? It's a classic mantra. It's a thing that it's a relatively nice thing to tell people. Right? Oh, be safe. Make sure you stay safe. That whole thing. And man, I've been getting it a lot in official communications from university. The whole like, classes have been canceled this week. Be sure to stay safe. And okay, fine. I get it. I'm thankful for the sentiment, but at the same time, after the last 2 years or so, I am so sick and tired of being told to stay safe. Let me just say it this way. I'm gonna try a new sign off, and you'll have to wait till the end of the stream to see it. So, but I'm gonna try a new sign off, and it's related to how sick and tired I am of being told to stay safe. It's related to. I think it's a Chinese proverb that a ship in harbor is safe, but that's not what ships are for. Staying safe isn't good. Anyway, Kevin said, no matter how the wind howls, the mountain cannot bow to it. The Emperor from Milan speaking of its stream schedule. Yeah, apparently. Now, if we didn't have power, there was nothing I could do about that. The wind can howl and howl and howl, and then take down a power line, and then we're screwed, but thankfully, we're okay. Phoenix said the hurricane ignored your house, blew past it, went to the Californian migrant's house and stole his Funko Pop collection. Gosh. Oh man. That's. I don't want to speak ill of anybody in particular, but I have seen. I know some people who aren't migrants so much as they're Floridian, natural born, and all that, but very urban type people. And let's just say that there have been stuffed animal and Funko Pop collections that I have personally seen stolen by the storm. So anyway, Oh God. Thanks for watching, everyone. Wait, what's GFYS? Kevin, I feel old. I feel like I should know that. Oh. Ah, yes, the Ron Burgundy line. That's the one. No, it's not that. Not that. Welcome back. So we left off last time with me accidentally using up a saving schnapps, whatever it's called. Savior Schnapps, that's what it's called. And I found out that in a patch after the release of this game, people apparently were whining about the save system, and so they patched in an edit, a changed version of it. And so if you go save and quit, it makes a single. There's a single save slot dedicated to save and quit. And when you hit save and quit, it overwrites the last one, but it doesn't overwrite it when you come back in. So save scumming is still technically possible. I'm not going to play that. At least not mostly. But that was added in by the devs after enough people complained about the save system being so limited. I very much like, by the way, because this is a Kingdom Come stream, I'm gonna be yammering on about wonderful medieval aesthetics, and I like this castle, the layout of the thing, and it's very similar to it's similar to what I like about the layout of the previous castle. First of all, the height is exactly correct. It's shoulder height, so you can shoot a bow over it, but then you can duck here and not get hit. Either while you're reloading a crossbow. Well, this was crossbow era, and it's in Bohemia, so there would have been crossbows. But also that everything isn't like a stone castle like that. Like even the actual castle, they have these what are they called? The stone battlements up there, not the stone, the wood battlements on top of the stone rather. I really like that that's integrated, because that is very historically common. And I should have just walked. Yeah, that was actually historically very, very common because it's effective. It's an effective defensive fortification, and it's far cheaper. And honestly, it's more stable. It's safer because you're not stacking all of that stone on top of stone. You have a much lighter battlement, and so you can have an effective fortification, but with both lesser expense as well as more structural stability, because you don't have to worry about stone crenellations and or worse still, stone machiculations. Which machiculations are not in this game, I don't think, at all. Mostly because it would be alien to the period and to the region, but also because they have the wooden ones serve the same function. Yeah, Kevin, I noticed this ain't Skyrim. You can't just jump 20-foot ledges with impunity. Yeah, I know that. Wait, don't punch the chickens. Really? I want to now. Hi, chicken. Oh, hey there. I'm not gonna. You're right. I'm not gonna do it. I assume that someone gets mad at me. I assume this isn't Legend of Zelda style where all the chickens start attacking me, but I'm sure someone would get angry about it. Oh, no, hold on. What am I exactly supposed to be doing? Oh, let's skip. There's map. What exactly am I supposed to be doing? Talk to Sir Robard. Or travel from Talmberg. Or travel to Talmberg. No, this is Talmberg. Right? This is Talmberg, right? Ooh, a pretzel. Is that yeah, the baker. Okay, that's it. Punching chickens ain't very Christian? I guess not. Or jumping off 20-foot ledges. That ain't very Christian either. That is testing God in the sense of throwing oneself off off of a high cliff and expecting God to protect you, kind of thing. That very specific thing that Satan tried to tempt Jesus with, that we probably shouldn't do. Man, that is nicely defensible. Check that out. How do we get down to the actual village? I assume we have to go down to the village, right? Yeah, look, there's things. There's unexplored places and things to do. Yeah, I'm gonna talk to Sir Robard first, who's over, I guess, there. Yeah, over there. Phoenix says, in Kingdom Come, fall damage is horrifying. In hardcore mode, there's a negative perk that makes you take heaps of fall damage.
What will you do with it?
Sheesh. Now, this is not hardcore, because I don't trust myself to be able to do that and talk to you guys. So, I'd like to be able to hold a conversation while still playing. Now, while we're speaking of conversations, I wanted to add that there's one wonderful thing that the hurricane has brought, and that is cool weather. The low tonight is 61 degrees, and it hasn't been this cool since maybe February or March. And it's all very, very sudden. The low, not last night, the low night before the hurricane hit, I think Tuesday night or Monday or Tuesday night, the low was like 78 or something. So, or maybe 75, something like that, mid 70s. Now it's down to 61, and I have all of the windows in the house open, including the one right behind the monitor, and I also have, as appropriate for the game, I can't actually pick it up. I was going to show the camera, but it's because it's very hot. But, yeah, I can. Yeah, I can. No, can I? No, I can't. I don't know, maybe you'll see it wafting a bit. Incense. Finally. I finally am able to have incense burning again, but with the windows being open. I'm delighted to be able to do that. It's been a while, because otherwise I smoke out the house if it's unpleasant. Kevin says you should definitely try to insult them by leaving unannounced. I don't plan on doing that. On hardcore mode, sprinting downstairs can cause lethal fall damage. What? Oh, God, no, to be fair, I've sprinted downstairs before, and I've hurt myself. Not lethally, but I have hurt myself. Sprained my ankle. It was in high school. Alright, so let's try and figure things out a little bit.
Where did these humans come from, anyway?
I don't know much about them, only what the Chamberlain said. That they came to Hungary from the east and settled there. They're godless barbarians and merciless fighters. The nobles used to say the Hungarian king shouldn't enlist them, because they dishonor our rules of warfare. But when there's power and money to be had, it seems that honor isn't worth my spit. And believe me, it's always about power and money.
Downstairs. Yep. Now, I actually don't know anything about Cumans. As a people group. I've never heard of them before. This is all news to me. Based on their armor and weapons and their speech pattern, I would guess something like very far Eastern Europe, maybe something like steppes, maybe like something from almost Mongolia, that sort of where, like past the Balkans, or past the Balkans, I would think. But yeah, I actually don't know. I've never heard of these people as at least this name for them, so I don't know. It's cool. They're neat. It's cool aesthetic. It's also a very common problem from the Middle Ages of having pagan barbarians in Christian armies. Where how do you deal with them in terms of just warfare? And the tradition eventually ultimately settled on treating them as if they were, functionally speaking, treating them as if they were Christians, which I think is absolutely a just result, and not just due to sort of chronological snobbery. Yes, that's what we managed to come up with. No, also because it is, I think, a marked improvement over, say, Greek warfare, like classical Greek warfare, where foreigners were treated as slaves and nothing more. Phoenix says they're Tartars. Oh, okay, similar to the Ottomans. That makes sense. They're driven into Europe by the Mongols. That fits the early 15th century, I think. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, cool.
What happened in Kuttenberg?
Gutenberg. Well, I'm just a simple soldier, but the good Lord gave me ears, and I've heard some things from Sir Divish and from those who fled from Sigismund's pillaging.
Were there many?
Indeed, but it was the Gutenberg mercenaries who came to see me, because I knew them from before.
I see.
Listen, lad, these are all games of the high aristocracy. In Prague, a cabal of nobles rebelled against King Wenceslas, wealthy aristocrats who took against our king for reasons of their own. There's no doubt Sigismund had his fingers in the whole affair. Him and Wenceslas's cousin, Jobst. And that cabal helped him abduct the king.
So then why did Sigismund attack Kuttenberg?
Why do you think?
Hmm. It's got to be the insurgent lords, right? I would think.
Because the lords there could have risen against him with their armies and stopped his
Yeah, I like
conquest
Robert.
of the Bohemian territories?
That's part of it.
And what's his name? The
King
lord of this
Charles,
castle. I
may
really
God
like him
grant
too.
Eternal glory, built Prague into a proper royal city, while King Wenceslas took a liking to Kuttenberg. After Prague, it's the most important city in Bohemia, in the entire Holy Roman Empire. He who commands the Kuttenberg silver is king.
So Kuttenberg sided with Wenceslas because he favoured it?
Now you're starting to understand.
The banking
When
capital.
Sigismund imprisoned Wenceslas and took control of Prague, the people of Kuttenberg began to raise an army against him. So with the attack on Kuttenberg, Sigismund killed two birds with one stone. He defeated Wenceslas's most powerful allies before they could stand against him, and also gained immense wealth.
Okay. Well, that makes sense. Again, like attacking the bankers, basically taking that over. Now another thing, another nice little touch that I really like, especially for a sort of very distinctively double A title like this, is like independent studio, is the clacking of armor. The clacking of the armor is, first of all, incredibly realistic, and it tracks the movement, which is just so great. It's a nice little immersive detail that did not need to be there. And also, it's the right armor sound. It actually sounds like plate clacking with mail underneath, and that's so great. It's incredible. Anyway, I'm thrilled. I'm thrilled with so much of this game. Phoenix says, "I love how people do the sign of the cross in this game. Base Christian warriors be praying before they behead wicked men. Indeed, amen." And it's just a common part of sort of everyday behavior. Almost something I'd like to. I almost feel like I should be doing that more. Similar to bowing at the name of Christ. I know I habitually do it liturgically, like in the liturgy, but not day to day. Although it would, given that I teach philosophy of religion as my day job, it might make teaching somewhat more of a neck workout, at least, if nothing else. Perhaps that's a worthy sacrifice. I don't know. Maybe that's a habit I should get into. I don't know.
Why did Sigismund burn down Skalitz and then come here too?
That's war for you, lad. Certain lords have resolved to take things into their own hands and eliminate anyone who doesn't share their
There's
views.
that incense smoke.
Unfortunately, Sir Radzig is one of those. And what's more,
Oh,
he was sitting on a pile of silver that could help King
the door.
Wenceslas's allies.
Sorry. Kevin says, "I've been incorporating Jesus Christ be praised into daily conversations, and this game inspired it." Yeah, that's a good one too.
So Robard, I need to get to Skalitz.
What would you do there, lad? Sigismund might have left, but the place will be swamped with robber barons, brigands, deserters, and other vermin. And anyway, your lord commanded you to stay here.
I'm not going to threaten him, like, obviously.
So Robard, my parents died there. I can't leave them to be eaten by dogs. What would you do in my place?
Sorry, lad. but I won't take orders. You'll have to wait until everything settles down, and maybe your lord will change his mind.
Maybe I'll talk to him. Maybe I can get him. Oh, wrong button again. Here we go. Yeah, so I want to go down into the town down here. Oh, it's not throwing the cursor, but down to the town a ways. Yeah. Is there a jump? Oh yeah, there is. Okay, it's X. I didn't know that at all. That's handy. Okay, cool. Where's the gatehouse? Gotta be one, right? It's not through here, is it? Oh yes, it's down this way. No, that's gonna cause fall damage, isn't it? Can I go around? Eh. In coop. Anyway, I do greatly like so much of the aesthetics of this game. It's really quite something.
He'd be more use as a fence post himself.
He's a dolt and no mistake. How about going round and trampling his cabbage patch a bit?
I'll take the old woman with me. We'll have a good dance.
Hi.
My respects to you.
Can we trade?
If you've got the coin. Take care.
Got a little bit. Should I sell? I can sell a cobweb. Do I have torches? No, I don't have torches. Maybe I should get one. Yeah? How much are they? 1.9. How much do I have? 48. I can afford a couple of torches. Oh gosh, save your stops is 96. Wow, Lord. I do need lockpicks. I'm just gonna get 3 for now. Oh god. And there's no way I can afford a treasure map. Okay, let's haggle.
Let's talk about the price.
Sure.
I know a way you can get out now. Let me know if you want me to share these. Well, nah, I'll have fun figuring it out for now. See if I can get it with 42.
Is this enough?
Come now. Just a little more and we have a deal.
Okay. Let's call 44.
Finally, a reasonable sum.
There we go. Treasure maps are legit, huh? You'll need loot. All right, I'll take an eye. I'll keep an eye out for it. Need to light at night. Use your torch by holding left. Okay, cool. Yeah, sage knots are costly. Alchemy is the only reliable way to get a surplus. Okay.
Good day to you.
Good day, sir.
What do you need?
That business with Sigismund turned out well in the end, didn't it?
Aye, that was a good start. Now we need to drive him and his war whores out of Bohemia for good.
I need to get out of here.
And I need a feather bed with a comely wench in it. But it looks like we'll both be disappointed. Sir Divish gave orders not to open the gate, and you especially are not to be let out.
Yeah. That's a lie.
My
Let's
mother and
try.
father were left in Skalitz like carrion. I have to bury them. I can't leave them to the dogs.
I'm sorry, my friend, but I can't. You'll have to persuade Sir Robard, or think something up so I don't end up in the shit for it. Otherwise, forget it.
What am I supposed to think up?
How should I know? Maybe some disguise so I could say I didn't recognize you? If a Talmberg soldier turns up,
There's
all
a
kitted
surprise
out
but a torch at
properly,
night. That's
in
troubling.
armor and a helmet, then of course I let him go. That's obvious.
All right, I'll have a look around for something.
Aha. Get Talmberg armor from the guardhouse above the gate. Oh, I'm gonna have to steal it, aren't I? Well, let's go through the castle and see if there's anything else, anyone else to chat with first. Hello, sir. Sorry. Well, there's the baker. Is there anything I can do in the combat arena? All right. Okay. Here's where we were meeting, and that is something. So it's Adam and Eve with the serpent and the tree of spiraling around the tree of life, not just with the tree of life, but it's around, coiling around the tree of life. With the Lamb of God above. I don't actually recognize the iconography in particular here. Interesting, though. Combat arena is for sparring to increase the skills. I might have to give it a shot. If only to give a skill boost and also, give a little bit of practice to the combat system. What's this now? The coronation of, is that King Wenceslas? Coronation of no, it's not. It's no. Oh, never mind. The favor before a joust. Oh, I see. Or not before a joust. No, it's King George. Or St. George, whatever. I see. Huh. No, that I don't recognize as part of the story of St. George. Okay, then. Interesting. Oh, private area. Sorry. In here too, I see. Oh, no, not going to do it. I'm not going to try a hard lockpick right now. I might try a very easy lockpick. See if I can do this with a mouse and keyboard. Oh my gosh, wow, that is so much easier with the mouse and keyboard. Wow! Yeah, okay. That lockpicking is so much easier with the mouse and keyboard. Like, unbelievably easier with the mouse and keyboard. Phoenix says this game's a Protestant's nightmare. There's beautiful paintings of Mary, statues of Christ, communion chalices, and huge, gorgeous cathedrals. Indulgences too, says Kevin, apparently. Cool. I love it. I love it so much. That's all this then. Very hard. Let's not try it. Hello. Milady?
God save. Can I help you with anything?
Do I look like a Talmberg? No, I don't.
I would like to ask your assistance, my lady, if I may be so bold.
What's the matter, lad?
I need to get out of the castle, and your husband is keeping me here by force.
Why, for the love of God, would you want to leave the castle?
My parents are lying in the mud of Skallets at the mercy of dogs and jackdaws. I can't just leave them there.
That's terrible. May the Lord have mercy on their souls. But how can I help you, Henry? I don't want your death on my conscience.
If I could just get past the guard at the gate somehow.
But you can. If you wear a proper suit of armor, and if he can't see your face, he won't recognize you and he'll let you go.
Good thinking.
I feel like this is potentially making enemies.
And where can I get the armor?
At the armory?
Where's that?
In the gate tower. But the soldiers sleep in other places around the castle too, and you might find armor nearby.
Okay.
They'll certainly ask where I'm going.
You could tell them Sir Robard sent you to Ujitz, to ask the parish priest how the folk there are faring.
That
Ujitz, huh?
sounds reasonable.
Okay.
Thank you, my lady. I must go now.
Take care.
Close the door so I can lockpick again. Too difficult. Okay, fair enough. I'm not going to doubt that. Oh, another little rushlight lantern. I love it. Love the little rushlight lanterns. Very hard, huh? Really? Oh, and the windows too. The inset windows like this, with first of all, with the very medieval glass, which I linked last time. I put a link last time in last week's stream to Shadiversity doing a rundown of medieval realism of mostly of the castles in this game. But he made comments about these window panes. This is perfectly accurate to how artisans in the Middle Ages would have made glass windows, because they didn't have the technology to make sheets of glass. They would make glass like this blown, and it could only be in little pieces to make it flat. And so you'd arrange it with usually bronze, I think, was what they would have. Or sometimes lead, I think, what you would have to sort of these frames, and you could see out, but it would have this distortion, and it does such a good job with the distortion. It looks like looking through like the bottom of a bottle kind of thing, right? It's wonderful. It's wonderful. I love it. I absolutely love it. Look at that. And it's a nice, thick castle wall as well, as it should be. Oh wait, no, not that. There's no way to, like, walk through and close the door without fully turning around. It's kind of disappointing, but a minor little quibble that doesn't really matter. Is it raining? Yeah. It just started raining. The divish? I shouldn't interrupt. Oh, look at that. Private little altar. Look at that. Oh! Is this the stage of the... Yes, I think this is the stage of the cross as well. A Marian font. Yeah, this is step-by-step all of the stages of the cross. Gorgeous, I love it. It's... Oh, man. It's painted on the walls as well. I love this. And the Last Supper. With... Is that Judas in a headlock? That's odd. Phoenix says, unlike Skyrim Fallout, the lockpicking minigame serves a purpose. If you screw up, you make a loud noise instead of wasting time in bobby picks. Yeah, that makes sense. That actually makes sense. And I like that, too. I really like that. There's first of all, there's a consequence for failure, aside from just breaking your lockpicks. Oh, the rain has stopped. Man, that's a fast weather cycle. What is this, Florida? Okay, so Armory. I can't zoom in any further, can I? Guard above the gatehouse. Oh yeah, I can. Above the gatehouse. In the castle? Hi, Disciple Mike. Welcome. Good evening. Welcome. Welcome. I mean, that gatehouse? Up there? Yeah, it must be. Okay. So I'm going to go up the palisades, walk around. Duck. God, it feels like I need a duck. I am, first of all, oh my God, it feels like I need a duck. First of all, I'm used to being tall. And medieval people were relatively short compared to most modern people. I'm 6'1", and I typically wear boots with a not insubstantial heel. If I were to walk along these palisades, I would definitely need a duck. And so I instinctively, like, you'll see me kind of do this, I'm sure. Which, man, yeah. And if you've ever been to old buildings, that is, buildings that have been, I do that. Buildings that have been in use or out of use, I should say, like historical buildings that have been around for hundreds of years. You will. What? Ah. Do I need to go up? Maybe I need to go up. Hard. Can't do hard. This isn't the gatehouse. This is a little guardhouse. Yeah, if you go to old buildings, buildings that are more than a couple hundred years old, so you'll find very, very few of them in the U.S. Outside of places like St. Augustine has one of the oldest such buildings. You'll find that that a lot of the buildings and a lot of the layout and design for the buildings were very clearly made for very short people. Very short by modern standards, at least, for people who are in the like 5'6" or so range, which was the tall end of average for people before about the 19th, 20th century. To go in, so you can go to the end of the hall to go over there, I suppose. Okay. On there. Oh, pardon me, sir. Sorry. Go over here. Yeah, that's right. Okay. Excuse me again. There goes my door again. Sorry. Oh, jeez.
Who's there?
They heard me. Speaking of. Howdy, friend. Is there an indicator to see if I'm observed or not? I have a chat with this guy. And with you.
What do you think about the Scalets, folk?
It's a hell of a thing. First, everyone is shitting themselves that Sigismund is coming, and then it turns out like this. Praise the Lord they got out of the siege.
Scalet's castle is well fortified, all right, but I hear Sigismund's army is huge, and facing him is suicide. Sir Radzig did the right thing.
I'm sorry you didn't all manage to get away.
So am I.
May God ease your pain.
Thank you.
I reckon that Sir Radzig must be a good man, the way he looks after his people. But you probably know him better.
Not really. My father was forging a sword for him, and when he came to have a look at it, we exchanged a few words. That's it.
And That's a fine lord.
That was a tense moment this morning with Sigismund.
Sir Divish handled it masterfully. This is a strong castle. It should stand up to a siege, but Sigismund has an awful lot of soldiers.
Who are those peculiar mercenaries of his?
You mean the Cumans? No one knows much about them, except Sigismund enlisted them somewhere in the east. They're an evil-looking bunch, aren't they?
Not just looking.
God be with you.
All right, how about now? Okay, let's try this again, shall we? Ah, crap. I only have one more. Let's try one more time. One more time. There it is. There we go. I definitely need more lockpicks, though. This isn't even the gatehouse, is it? I'm in the wrong place. Let's try this again. Yeah. Very easy is much easier than easy. And then also, here we go. I've got the armor. Let's see what's up top. Follow him in the lightning storm. But anyway, yeah, yeah, the lockpicking thing, it is far, far easier on mouse and keyboard. But even still, it's, the difference between very easy and easy is significant. And the better news, not the good news, but still very good news. We now have armor in addition to our sword. Let's try this one. It's just easy, not very easy. So let's see if I can pull it off without breaking something. Yeah, I got it. Shield? Oh my god. Can I carry all of this? I should only take one shield. I don't need two. Should take a club. Ooh, takes 4 strength. What is my strength? Hazel bow, dogwood bow. Do I have the strength I need? Where are my stats? No, not these stats. These stats. Ash bow would be the best for beginners. Okay. Bows are OP. They take some time to get the hang of. Okay. The ash one would be best for beginners. And I am quite the beginner, so let's take the ash bow. I have no arrows. Sorry, I have one arrow that I pulled out of my leg. Stats are under the character. They are? Oh. Oh, hi. Yeah, there we go. Oh yeah. I only have 2 strength, so I could not have used the other bow. So good thing I picked the ash one. Okie dokie. Get out of here. I can go further down, see what's going on down there. I don't know if I should, but yeah, let's have a look. Looks like more just sleeping areas, huh? More of these nice little rushlight candles. I like the little rushlight lamps so much, and candles lit with candles. That's actually another thing as well that this game really eschews is the use of torches for interior lighting. Torches were rare even for exterior lighting in the Middle Ages, because they were sloppy and expensive. You didn't want to use a torch just for lighting if you could avoid it. It was ineffective. They didn't provide great lighting. Wait, am I encumbered? Oh crap, I am, aren't I? Is that what that is up there? Encumbrance. Oh, oops. I want to slip and fall. I'm not encumbered. And what's that telling me then? Oh, trespassing. Ah, okay. Got it. Got it. That makes sense. Let's leave. We didn't hear it all. Absolutely not. Alright, easy peasy. Okay. That's okay, so yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. That's not what that means. Cool. What time is it? Tell me on the map. No, it just tells me to get the armor. Can't delay, no time to lose. But I could just go and sleep. Well, let me close the door. I thought this was my private area. The encumbering icon will be placed next to the health bar, which is right now, which is what I'm doing. Once it'll be next to the health bar. There we go. I've reached new levels in stealth and lockpicking. Rays, underhose, typically linen. Darker slippers, coif, gray tunic. Ooh. Linen shirt. Are there any of these that I should really go for? I don't think any of them would be particularly useful, aside from the sneaking ones. Exceptionally quiet boots. Burger slippers. Low shoes come in all shapes and sizes in the 15th century. These slippers have some quite extravagant points, a feature of footwear that is currently in vogue. That actually sounds like... Oh, they're junk? Oh, okay. I won't bother then. I mean, I can carry them, but I don't want to be carrying too much. Torch. Okay. Now let's change. Oops. Armor. Love. Male collar. Wife. Is that enough? Armor, male color, old boots. Is better or worse than the old boots? I mean, it doesn't make much difference. Yeah, that's fine. Let me go ask the lady. I'm gonna go ask the lady if I look like a guard. She in here? No. In here? No. Where is she? The chapel? No, she's not there. I'm going to assume I'm good enough. Unless I should sleep first, which I kind of doubt, but should be fine. Oh, the kitchen. Okay. Villager. No. As women. I mean, this is where we saw her first, so, I mean, it's not that outlandish. Because women. Ah! But also, I mean, yeah. Real possibility. Alright, let's get out of here, shall we? I suppose. Let me go train a little bit first. No, he'll see me in guard armor, and I'll get funny look. Never mind. Just kidding. Let's not do that.
Jesus Christ be praised.
I need to get out of here.
Then I'm afraid you're out of luck. Ah, I see. All right then. But if you breathe a word about me to anyone, God be with you.
Thank you, sir. Nice little gatehouse. Get Tallenberg armor. Okay, yeah. Cool. What I thought. Now. I can get the Scallots. I need to get the Scallots. Or I can go through all these town places. Which is probably what I should do. Shrine. Yachi. K. Ying. Alexander Deitch. Flanker. Interesting. Is that a memoriam? Thistle. Okay, let's see. What have we here? Oh, nice. That is a nice little pond. Delightful. Baths.
Good afternoon.
Is there someone here who trades in goods?
Try Votava. He's as thin as a starving hound and about as cheerful, but he can get anything you want. I saw him by the local granary. Goodbye.
Okay, well, thank you. Baths, eh? Keep trying to delay so I can just see what time it is. Have a snack. Adam.
Good afternoon.
Do I need? I probably should.
I'd like to order something here.
So,
Careful
what
around
are you
baths, Oxes, they
interested in?
can lock you out of an achievement. Really? What do you mean? I don't think I need anything right now.
Actually, never mind.
I don't think I need anything right now, now that I think about it. Should be fine. Why would they lock me out of an achievement? I'm curious about that. Would this have something to do with the wenches? Also, I'm assuming I probably need a horse.
What? Hey!
Ma'am?
Good afternoon.
Okay. Let's see. Bath. There's something across the little river down here, as well as past there, down this way, down southward. So I'm gonna check that out on my way out of town. I don't actually know which way it is to get to Skillets. Skillets? Having a wench keeps you out of heaven. Oh yeah, of course. That is true. Phoenix says bathhouses can lock you out of the virgin achievement. Oh, aha, yes. Wait a minute. Opening dialogue very, very heavily implies that Henry is in no way a virgin. What with his now dead, not quite betrothed, whose name I've forgotten. I feel bad about that. Lodgings, okay. Which way? This way? Yeah, this. No, east. South. This way, right? Ooh, pretty flowers. Johnsworth. Oh, that's an analgesic. Oh, no. Let's just drop some stuff. Or... Ooh, let's... Can I eat? No, I'm gonna drop this egg. Can I eat the duck? Oh, no, I don't want to be stuffed. Okay. They might have been merely in the near occasion that is possible, I suppose. Yeah. Radzig's Oberlin sword. Decorated goblets, glass goblets. Grochen. That's like I'm carrying like 5 pounds of nettles. Phoenix said opening dialogue was Henry lying to his mother because he was learning to fight instead of doing normal things. Henry is still a virgin at the start according to the achievement. Oh, okay. All right. Okay. I buy it. Torches. Fight club. Weighs 34. Oh, no, that's damage. Weighs only 3 pounds. Okay. Is there a way to sort by weight? I'm fine. I have, be clumsy until you've digested everything. Well, if I run a whole lot, then I will digest a little better, right? I assume that's how that works. 5 pounds of nettles in your inventory. You're trying to become an alchemist for sure. Yeah, I mean, I was trying to gather a whole bunch I could sell last time. Careful sorting modes. I'm gonna try just using the mouse for clicking. Discovered huntsman. Maybe I can sell some stuff to the huntsman. Maybe he'll buy. Maybe he'll buy some of these nettles and such. I doubt it, but maybe. Training. Let me trade. Sell. I can't sell that. It's stolen. Would sell my green shirt, but I won't. Sell the duck. You won't buy that for much, but I suppose I might as well. You sell him a bunch of nettles. I don't know, like 37. Still have like 20. Okay. Let's haggle. I'm not gonna go too crazy on this one.
About the price. Aye.
Go 9.8.
What do you say to this?
I'd almost shake on that. Almost.
Almost, okay. How about 6? 9.6.
All right, so.
I'm getting alright. I'm getting alright at the haggling thing. Alright. Can he train me now?
I'd like you to show me some hunting tricks.
Certainly.
I'd like to practice the basics.
All right, but it'll cost you.
Ooh, jeez. I don't have the gold for that. Another time.
Maybe another time.
Does he have... He has arrows. Should I just start with the hunting arrows? The basic ones? Should I just start with some of these? I assume that's probably... Yeah, let's buy 20 of them. Can I afford 30? How much do I have? Your wealth. Oh, God, I only have 14. I only have 14 monies. Okay. Let's just buy 10. That'll cost me 11. Let's haggle that. Let's haggle him down a bit.
I'd like to
11.
discuss the price.
Sure, why not?
I like that it increases your reputation if you can do a good job at it. Let's get him... I wonder if we can get him an active. Probably not.
That's not enough.
Okay, fine. Fine. Let's try 10.
This is a waste
Oh.
of time.
Darn it. Okay, fine. Let's try this again. I do actually need arrows. Nope. So. Hunting arrows. 10. Haggle.
Let's talk about the price.
I also like haggling. This is pretty cool. Hunting arrows will get you where you need to go, but archery will be difficult at the start. That's probably fine. Let's offer 5.
Is this enough?
Well, a little more and we'll call it a deal.
And I'll agree with this offer. I guess 10.5. Best we can get. Best we can get. Okay, got my reputation back. Now what? How do I get to skillets? This is it, isn't it? Talmberg. No, that's fast traveling. Rovna. I went through skillets? Scallots. I went through Rovna to get scallots. I don't want to fast travel. I want a horse. Is there a way to get a horse or get my horse back or anything like that? Also, is there a way to mark the path without it being... without actually fast traveling? Marker. We're getting into a fight, practice archery. In fact, maybe shoot an arrow now so you can get the idea of what it's like. I will try that, yes. I'll do that. Oh wait, wrong button. Alright. Equipped. Equipped. Anything? Oh, well, that okay. I was gonna say that doesn't look right. All right, how do I do that? How do I shoot an arrow? Okay. Okay, it's right. Okay, cool. Is there somewhere, like, civilized that I can shoot at a target that won't scare the hell out of everybody? I don't want to just, like, shoot at someone's house. Okay. Can I retrieve it? Okay. That's not bad. I need to re-equip my crappy armor, or crappy Orcoli arrow. I have 3 of them. Oh, right, because I got shot 3 times. Alright. So, basically you hold trigger to draw back. Then aim and loose. Oh, it broke. Of course it broke. And then that's putting away. Oh, that's not putting away. That's switching. That's putting away. Okay. Is there just a put away weapon thing? Break arrows too, so mind what you shoot. I thought shooting it at the ground would be fine. I thought I was just shooting it into the dirt, but it shows how wrong I was. Oh well, it's fine. Ooh, it's these things. These, oh god, what are these trees called? These are incredibly common throughout, I thought more so England, but I guess most of Europe. they're really similar to American crepe myrtles, which is what we have that look and act and grow very similarly. Where these upper parts here were used as basically as reeds, mostly for building. Like if you look at the fences, look at those fences. The sticks from all these fences are from these trees, and you can get a bill hook, which is a peasant's weapon, but also a farming implement too. Hook and chop down these little reeds, and you weave them in for building, and you'll also find them as sort of the basis for like wattle and daub housing, which oddly there aren't any wattle and daub houses, which is weird. At least not right here. There's a lot of wood houses. Would have been a bit extravagant, really. Anyway, yeah. Disciple Mike's is practicing at the archery range in the main city. I forgot the town's name. Really helps get the hang of it. You can join archery competitions and make money too. Oh, okay. All right. I might need to do that then. A fishing spot. I can't fish. I don't have anything to fish with. I'd like a little bridge. I don't want to get wet. I assume getting wet has a deleterious effect on some things, right? I'd be right about that. Oh. No, I guess not. X is jump. Yeah, it's a minor little detail, but it's a cool one. All right, yeah, so I gotta go north. Yeah, along this pathway, up north, across this bridge, down this way, to the shrine, get to Rovna. Did I just fast travel? Is there any setbacks or penalty for fast traveling? Henry can't swim in the game. Yeah, I figured he couldn't swim. But I mean, he can wade through, knee-high streams, I should think. He's not Master Chief. Or Crypto. Cryptosporidium is another example. I mean, there are those games where if you even touch water, you just die instantly, which are fun. Easy with that horse whistling there, Arthur. Listen, Do I have a horse? Have I a horse? I have no horse. I'm disappointed. Nothing I can do. Yeah. I do wish that I could get my horse. I came here with a horse. But there is no horse. And I don't want to steal a horse. But in any case, should I fast travel? Is there any reason not to? I mean, enjoying the scenery, certainly. It's very well made, very well designed, very pretty. But I feel like I might as well fast travel otherwise. But it's quite the distance. I don't need more nettles. Got rid of a lot of them. I discovered camp. Camping. Oh my. God, that is one hell of a codex entry. Massive. Fast traveling system is pretty good in the game. You'll get random encounters, some cool, some dangerous, some strange. Alright. I suppose why not? Let's give it a try. In which case, should I go to Rovna or should I just go all the way to Skalitz? I feel like I shouldn't go all the way to Skalitz, fast travel, because then I will be, coming up on God knows what. Probably bad stuff, right? Yeah, let's do it. Can't fast travel just now. Why not? Why not? Okay, I guess I can't fast travel. Start in Rovna. Okay. If I remember right, you keep going, the game will auto-cut in a second if you keep going. Wait, what do you mean? Can't fast travel just now. No. Keep going. The game will auto-cut in a second if you keep going. Okay. Well, I'll just... Sure. I'll keep going. See what happens. Oh, okay. So if I walk far enough out of town, I just get a cutscene. Oh, accidentally going back to Tomberg. My bad. This way. I don't want to go back to Tomberg. I want to go this way. Nice little camp. Henry can't swim. He's afraid of water, so he's going to run across. Ooh, blacksmith. Objective failed. Get a horse. What? There's an objective to get a horse? I mean, yeah, I got the cutscene. Here we go, but... How did I fail to get a horse? How could I have gotten a horse?
Looks like they've already gone.
I'm still in the intro. Okay, fair enough. There's a lot of dead people. Ooh, hardcore mode, it doesn't show your position on the map. That's really cool. Not just a mass grave, but a butchered mass grave. That is horrendous. Could have stolen one? Really? I don't know. I'm coming from like the last game where I had the opportunity to find a horse was Red Dead Redemption 2, where stealing a horse is a big frickin' deal. You just don't do that. Oh, I'm in Rovna. Okay, I'm in Rovna, which is also burnt to the ground, littered with dead corpses. His mushrooms. I'll take his mushrooms, I guess. A shrine. Rovna is burnt almost to the ground. My objective is still to get to skillets, right? Yeah. Yeah, find your parents in skillets. Means that way, looks like. Dried goods are infinitely fresh. Nice. Yeah, that's incredibly unchristian. Just leaving people in an open... Not just an open mass grave, but a butchered grave. Okay, how do I... Okay, yes, I know. A sword. Sword! Sword! Not a bow! There it is. Okay, sword. Left trigger. Left trigger. Alright. That'll do. Bandit. Coif, foot wraps and salts. No. Leather jerkin. Amazon patched toes. Nah. Info? Nah, none of this is actually any good. Okay, listen, I am trying desperately to figure out some mechanics. Alright. Sue? So, how do I draw a weapon? Hold on. Settings. Controls. Hey, here we go. Melee weapon or torch is hold. Range weapon is right. Oh, okay. Oh, torch is hold. Melee weapon is just tap left. Okay, got it. I can put it away. Alright, cool. That makes sense all of a sudden. Sleep. Good sleep. I know what time it is. Can't delay, no time to lose. Okay, fine. At least I'm not injured somehow. I think I got hit with a hit with a Sue? Is it a Sue? Up.
Oh god.
Can I cut him down? I don't want to hit the guy. No. Before I move on, I want to go to the church. Sax? Really? Sax? Are you serious about that? Phoenix? S-E-A-X. I was assuming French. But, no. Guess not.
Jesus.
Pile of burned corpses. Trying to get into the church. Can I get in? Yeah, I thought it was Sue. I also thought it was Sue. Like, as in, like, similar to Sioux, like the name that I thought it was a European name given to a Native American tribe. But, Sax, I suppose. Also, I should ask: is there any really good reason not to use the sword, the longsword? Pray for the wayward souls. Well, requiescat in pace. Requiescant pace. May they rest in peace. Add a little more incense as well. Keep that going, I suppose. Because again, I don't know if those of you who came in a little later, it is on a nice note. The hurricane has blown in some absolutely wonderfully cool weather. Arrows, I suppose. Like, any of these arrows usable? I mean, I understand that they are, in people, but that on holy ground, at least, yeah. I've always said, and I mean this unironically, that if you're going to be brutally murdered at church, preferably during Mass, is probably the best time and place to do it. Ah, darn it, I'm over encumbered again. Let's... Actually, hold on. Am I injured at all? My sword is bloody. Oh boy. Oh, minimum agility is too high. Oh. My agility is only 2. My strength is only 2. Maces are great for heavily armored foes. I figured. Each weapon type had an advantage. Short swords great at piercing. Sabers are quick. Axes are underpowered. Really? Axes are underpowered? That's odd. Longswords and bardiche and maces are overpowered. Okay. Oh, badass. Oh, right. Because you spell ass with an R. Got it. Because you're part of that. You're that part of the British Empire. I thought you were saying longswords and bardiches. It was too close at a glance to bardiche. Wait, why don't I have that equipped? Can I equip it? I can't even equip it. Agility. How do I train agility? Oh, I'm still encumbered. Hold on. This whole thing was to get myself unencumbered. Bow. Armor. Any of this I can drop? Not really. Oh, this is... Those are rotten dried mushrooms. The other question is, how do I clean my sword? Is there a way to just do that? Any of this weighing a substantial amount? 65. I only have 3.5 groschen. Groschen? I don't know. Anyway, I'm fine for now, I suppose. An axe. Weighs 5 pounds. I'll be encumbered. Again. God. Axe. I can equip it. Axes are underpowered, though. Why did I do that? You said axes are underpowered. I'm going to take your word for it. It gets clean when you use the bathhouse. Oh, that's it, though? There's no other way of doing that? That seems silly, that there's no use a cloth option. There's no wipe it on my spare pair of pants option. A do not eat this apple.
Sweet Jesus. It's the charcoal burner.
Here, hold these apples for me. Wait. I gave him everything. Oh, God. I'm an idiot. Arrow. Shield. Bow. Okay. Okay. Oops. My bad. Clean the blade at a grindstone if you go back to the blacksmith. So if I go back home, you mean? No. What is that hanging on? Is that an axle? Who went through the effort to hang someone on an axle? Okay, do it. I'm gonna chase this guy down a little bit. I'm not gonna shoot him though. Buddy, I'm not trying to kill you. I'm trying to figure out what happened. Well, I know what happened. But... sir? 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 Come here. Come back here.
Take that!
I've been paid to be released? Yeah.
You're not getting off scot-free. Pay up.
Yeah. 9 groschen. Nice. I was a bandit though, right? Not like... I wasn't just like chasing down some a-hole. Stolen inventory loses its stolen status. It's no longer hot. Yeah, I noticed that. I assumed that it was based on distance, because that's kind of the indication that the game gave me. The game very heavily suggested to me that it's based on distance. So if I stole something over here, but I take it to the next town over, that it's not marked as stolen. Is that not the case? God, I'm still overloaded. What am I gonna drop? I'm just gonna drop this axe. It's too heavy. I'm not gonna use it. I don't have the agility yet. If I need to get another one, I can get another one. Fine. It's in really poor quality. You won't learn as many moves as the sword. I actually enjoy axes. When I playthrough, I ended up preferring the axe. Really? Well, alright. Phoenix says, that was an a-hole bandit looting your homeland. You were merciful by making him pay a fine. I think I agree. It did suggest to me, at least. That's... Excuse me? Is that another bandit? Hey,
You're
you.
in the wrong place at the wrong time. I'm going to enjoy... Lost your wind? Well, that...
I'll let you go. But the weapon stays here.
I guess I can do that. I'm a little injured. Should I take the axe? Oh, I picked it up anyway. I'm injured. Does that mean I need to... It's crappy quality. Being injured, does that mean I need to use bandages and heal myself? I agree. Yeah, you better agree. Actually, wait. Torch? Bad quality, but wouldn't need it. I have a torch or two already. Cabbages. Bandages that are only necessary for bleeding. Well, I'm not bleeding. The injury, does that gradually go away, or how does that work? Do I need to rest? I assume the injury is what's on the bottom left by the health bar, right? Red teardrop. Okay, so I'm not bleeding. I'll take the bandages, though, for next time, if I do wind up bleeding. Okay, it'll be... Okay, cured by rest. Alright, I'll keep that in mind as if I were to find a safe place to rest here. It's been ransacked already, I assume. Lucky to not find it burnt down. cabbages. There's smoke coming from a chimney, like a proper chimney over there. Is that meant to suggest that there are people alive? If I'm not mistaken, no, it was over here, right over this way. Down in that little right there, in the middle there. That was where Mary was. And this seems like something. Marigold decoction is also an option. Best preserved for emergencies early on. Okay, I'll keep that in mind. I've got it in my back pocket, just in case. Alright, might as well open lockpick. I only have one lockpick. I should have bought more, but it's a very easy one. It should be fine. How did no one in here survive if the door was and the door still be locked? That I don't understand. I'm gonna sleep. I'm going to really quickly sleep and save. Oh, I can't delay. Never mind. I was wrong. I mean, it's not like this is a very safe place to sleep anyway, but still. But still. Okay. Over there, it looks like there might be even people alive. I have my doubts, but there's still a gatehouse over here. It's not exactly a good condition. I'm gonna keep a sword. No, that's a bow. I want my sword drawn. Just in case. Oh. Those bandits?
Who's there? Well, I'm heaven.
Yeah, those bandits.
Bring it! You going to cry?
Oh, I'm dead. I'm so dead. I'm really dead. I'm very dead. Oh, God. Don't go into that. Okay. Now I know. When's it gonna bring me back to? Is it the cutscene? Crap, I bet that's the cutscene. Yep. Okay. Alright, well, let's run it at this point. Let's get rid of these apples right away, so I don't have to... Oh. Yeah, no, that's fine.
What's going on there?
We're locking in again. Okay, so hold on. Right button is lock. All right, right press is lock on. B's unlock. Left button, block, stab. Okay, cool.
What have we got here? Entertainment, great.
Oh, God. Oof. Ouch. Okay. Yeah.
Get going then. But leave that weapon right where
It says, into a bandit spawn area. I should have been making lunch. I should have warned you. Oops. Henry's dead. Yeah, let's, sacks. I'm not going to need it, so I'm not going to bother picking it up. I've been hurt. I have an injury. My hand, I suppose. Not something that I should... Anything I can do about that? Need a montage. Seating ended unrightly. We need to send him Chativersity. Yeah, that was a bad combat. I did very poorly there. I'm injured. My shield is damaged, I have to assume, right? Only a little bit. Wow, that's a lot less damage than I thought it would be. Like the club, I can't actually wield. Right? No, can't wield it. I'll hold on to it for when I can. Oh wait, those dried rock mushrooms. Nah. Alright. Eat apples? Really? I threw away all my apples. How about carrot? The carrots? I'm pretty stuffed, is the other problem. I'm a big fat fatty. I accidentally ate a, mutton, maybe? Something. Something that I shouldn't have eaten extra of. My bad. Which one is the bow? Ah, I missed him.
Sweet Jesus. It's the charcoal burner.
I thought there was a guy there. That was my mistake. Also, okay. Yeah, see, my nourishment's at 111. That's kind of a problem. I'm going to donate platelets. Nice. Good. Phoenixes. Feasting up to be ready to donate. Yeah, that'll work. That'll do you. Yeah, for me, it is. I'm Eastern. I'm U.S. Eastern time, so for me right now it's 10:40. So it's certainly not lunchtime for me.
Hey!
No! Leave me be! Don't kill me. I have nothing.
Try and get it. I have no arrows. But those instead. Shoot him. Oh, missed. Okay. I didn't think I was going to hit him. Okay. It's left bumper to tackle him, isn't it?
God in heaven, no! Leave me alone, please!
Give me your coin, and you can go free.
Okay, fine.
I agree.
Ah, good. He agrees. I'm glad he agrees. Alright, so. Yeah, reputation, I know. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and not go through that part of, was that? Did you hear somebody? Oh, it was a crow, okay. Which is, deeply morbid. I'm gonna go ahead and not go through that part, that area over there. Oh, is that a guy? Yep, there's a bandit. But, like, way off.
Well now, look what comes pouring out from under some rock. Ah! Ah! Ah!
You're not going anywhere, aren't you? Leave your weapon on the ground and get lost.
All right.
Rob's a robber, official Robin Hood of Bohemia. Yeah, pretty much. He's got a stick. I'm not taking a stick. I don't need a stick. Point, I suppose. I have a sword. I don't need a stick. Basically, the tongue is burnt.
Bailiff, he didn't run like me. A guy with a sword in his hand.
Shard. Is that the name of the sword, or is that a sword? Or is that a shard of a sword? Shard. Once someone's pride and joy. Now this short sword is now an old relic. It won't take too much rough treatment. The point is practically worn off. The blade is reasonably honed. Let me see. I mean, it's not bad. It's worse, but it's faster. So I'm going to go ahead and use it for now. Use equipment that demands better abilities. Oh, really? Damn it, I need higher agility. Fine. Can't keep track of how many times I've pressed the draw my weapon button when my weapon was already drawn. Oops. My bad. It's fine. Am I being burnt? By the way, somebody feel free to warn me if I'm about to wander into another spawn location for bandits. Because that would be bad. Is this a, these things, I see these all the time, all around. Are these for, doves? Or like pigeons, like homing pigeons? That's what they look like, but I'm not actually sure. Get the, incense going again. Add some more to the burner.
You stood by his side and he did this to you. In the end, you were a hero. You didn't run away. You didn't abandon him like me.
Oops. My notepad is fluttering in the wind. Onion. The tavern.
Why? Not you. Just wait a moment. I'll take care of my parents, and then I'll come back for you.
Yeah, okay. Okay, I'm gonna go to my parents first. They're up this way, I think. Right. Yeah, because they were right near the gate, weren't they? They're right here. Closer even. I could actually take this drive markers. They're up here. Okay. Dovecote. Okay. At least their bodies weren't butchered, like the rest of them.
Why did you do it to me, Father? Why? Why did you leave me? Forgive me. Forgive me for everything. Next time I won't run. I'll never run away again. I'll find the one who did this to you. I remember his face. I'll find him. But first, I have to find this shovel and take care of you. I remember you told me you wanted to lie beside Mother. Here. Under the linden tree. At least I can do that much for you.
Did I hear someone yell? And a spade. Oh, there's a dog barking. There's a dog. Where's our dog? I hear a dog. Where is it? Here, boy. No? Hello? Hello? Dog? Dog? I'm not crazy, right? Like, I'm hearing a dog. Over there. In here. I'm assuming that this is not, like, a dog that's about to attack me. I hope I'm not mistaking that assumption. Oh. Attacking a guy with a shovel.
Get away, you beast!
What's going on? Zbyszek, what in God's name are you doing?
Zbyszek.
What do you think I'm doing? Digging turnips? The beast just went for me.
Isn't that the butcher's? Isn't that body the butcher's?
Yeah, that's him.
Oh, I see.
What's that got to do with anything?
I see. He's protecting his
I'd
monster.
say the poor creature is standing guard over his master. You weren't trying to get to him, were you?
What do you care what I'm doing here? What are you doing?
Came to bury my parents.
So bury them and leave me be.
Do you know what happened to Teresa from the mill? When I fled, the Cumans wanted to... They meant to violate her, and God knows what else.
No, I don't know. What do I care? They probably raped her and killed her like all the others. or misfortune. Right now, I've got to take care of myself.
How did you manage to get away?
How do you think I ran?
If you lend me that spade, I have to dig a grave, and I can't find another.
What's it worth to you? I see you have a fine sword. I'll gladly trade you my spade for that. How did you come by it, anyway?
My father forged it for Zaradzik. It's my duty to deliver it to him. It's not for sale.
Go right ahead and dig that grave with your sword. See how that goes. And where will you dig it anyway? Here? You're not going to lay your parents in unhallowed ground, are you?
Father said he wanted to be buried here, and I can't take him to St. James's. God willing, later I can find a priest to consecrate the ground. I see a cunt remains a cunt, no matter what the situation.
Yeah! You're gonna...
Yo!
No! Shit!
That's right! Turn tail and run, you bastard!
I mean, that's all I had to do was, like, pick up. I don't want to loot the corpse.
Easy,
Oh, dog.
You know me. A good master won't be needing this out.
Alright. Good dog. Good dog, I suppose. Particularly tragic, though, to think. Because I really have to wonder how long the dog will stay there. Oh, I'm overloaded, right. Because I got the spade, isn't it? How thoroughly looted is the house? Cabbages. Left cabbages. Let's lockpick. Let's try and pick this lock, shall we? There we go. Henry's beta die. What now? Hercules and his diet. Reading. Okay, you can open a book and try to make sense out of the glyphs, but in the end, you'll have to find someone to teach you at least the basics of reading. Oh boy. Once you've acquired the skill of reading, you should make use of it. You can read descriptive books. The true wealth of learning is in skill books. Not entirely easy to learn from books. Fully understand the text. You have to be very good. Have to have very good reading skills and read books repeatedly. The quality of your reading is also influenced by the environment you read in. Generally speaking, a place that's good for rest is also good for study. You can't tell. Okay, cool. Interesting. Skill book on strength. So can I just read it? I can't, like, well, I can't do it right now. What's this? A playing die that Henry secretly made to bring him luck in love, which is why he'd rather not use it to gamble with. Anything I can... The ring you gave to Bianca. Wear it for now. Alright, nice. Once I can use it, Anything I can just drop. Need to get rid of 3 pounds, at least. These are worth quite a bit. If I can keep them long enough. Yeah, they're not stolen anymore, so... That'll get me 2 pounds, which isn't enough. Half a pound. A half a pound glass is insane. I will say, though, at least the encumbrance penalties are not too terrible. At least not that I've noticed. I don't know why I'm so darn encumbered. I don't understand it. What am I carrying that weighs so much? Is it my weapons and armor and such? I mean, it's gotta be, right?
You're gonna like it.
How do I dig? Can't use it. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Oh, so that's long. That's how long he'll stay. Till he finds someone new. Now, is it just my lack of knowledge of dogs, or is he weirdly disproportionate? Because I don't know dogs well. But he seems off. Head too big, maybe? No.
So... let's get to it. Damn it all. How am I going to do this?
Do you need some help? Is that him?
Yes. Can't you see the sword?
Who are you? What do you want? Zbyszek?
Who do you think we are? Franciscan brothers? We're here to rob you of everything you've got. Especially that fine blade that's of no use to a peasant like you anyway.
Banish the thought. It is my father's sword.
You mean him? I don't think he's going to be needing it. Listen here, boy. You hand over that sword, I might just let you go. If not, you're in for a family reunion you really don't want.
Leave me alone.
Kill him, Runt! Aye. Cut the bastard down. As you like. Could have just cost you a few teeth. Ah!
Oof. Okay, here we go. Boss fight, I guess? Yeah. Oh god. Oh god, I just died. Okay, that's cool. Yeah, you can't take a hit from this guy. I should not have had the shield equipped for that fight anyway.
I told you how it would end. You should have listened to me. This is nice work. The chief is going to like it. It's new, isn't it? Now, for the maiden bloodletting. Surely your father never would have imagined it would be your blood. I believe there's a word for such moments. The old man would certainly know. But I'm just a common killer. Did you help make it? No doubt you did. Such miserable luck. To die by the sword you helped forge.
Hey, go fuckers!
What is she doing here?
Games are over.
Oh, is that Robard? Well then. Good. Very, very good timing. You parted with Sir Robard. Not Robard. Sir Colbias. Colbias? I'm never gonna get the names right. Oh my god, the opening credits. Just 5 hours in. Oh my god. It is Teresa. There we go. So yeah, that's the intro. Quite the intro. Longer than I anticipated, honestly. Quite a bit. I assumed the introduction would end when you left your hometown, when you fled from the castle. I did not expect that it would be this whole thing of leaving and coming back. Oh, very nice. I think I am, combat-wise, I am leaning towards longsword just because it's, first of all, period appropriate. 15th century was the heyday of longsword combat. When they had really reached their pinnacle, and their pinnacle, the joke is that longswords got very pointy in the 15th, 16th centuries, before they became more or less obsolete due to pike formation warfare. So pike formations became the norm, then eventually augmented and then replaced by muskets. In the 16th century or so, I think. And so early 1400s, very early 1400s is really the heyday. Near the tail end, but still the heyday of longsword combat. And so longsword does seem the appropriate weapon for this game. So I'm leaning towards longsword. Homecoming. Oh, I'm having a horrible nightmare. I see. Yeah. A weapon. I do have a weapon in this odd nightmare. This horrible blood-shaded nightmare. Fighting.
Do you need some help?
Henry! There's work to be done.
I want to find a. I don't actually know exactly what sword styles are in this game and are available, but especially given that this is Bohemia, I kind of really want a something like a messer.
It's past sunrise. Henry, can you hear me?
That'd be
Get
really
up,
fun.
Henry, wake up. It's a new day.
Henry, can you hear me? Hallelujah. I thought you'd never wake. Were you having a nightmare?
Teresa?
You still have a fever. Uncle won't be pleased, but you'll have to stay in bed.
Achievement unlocked, Fatso.
Where
Damn it!
am I? In Skalitz?
We're at my uncle's mill in Rattay. I didn't know where else to go.
What happened?
You don't remember anything? I suppose that's not surprising. I found you in Skalitz after those bandits attacked you. I thought they'd done for you, but you were still breathing. Why in heaven's name did you go back there? It was madness. They slaughtered everyone who didn't run.
My parents, I wanted to bury them. I had to...
Don't worry. I took care of it.
Thank you.
Any good Christian would have done the same. Now sleep. You need your strength back.
Few delirious days later.
You're awake.
Good morning.
Hey, you're finally awake.
It's near midnight. You've slept all day.
Oh, I feel like a horse fell on me.
The beating you took was worse. But at least the fever's broken.
What in the world were you doing in Skalitz?
Waiting to die.
What?
They killed my brothers, my family, my friends.
They're all dead.
All of them. Everyone I ever loved. They killed one of my brothers in the mines.
After that, what did I have to live for?
Don't say that. There's always hope.
No, there isn't. But it doesn't matter. I'm a different person now.
How did you manage to save me?
You were lucky. I was in Skalitz and I saw Zbyszek and his thugs. I tried to distract them, but it would have been no use if those soldiers from Tamburg hadn't arrived. They were searching for you and scattered the bandits.
Searching for me?
Yes. Lord Divish sent them, led by Captain Robard. So tell me, why is a lord of such high standing interested in a blacksmith?
Sir Divish promised Sir Radzik he'd look after me. But as for why they should care, I've no idea.
Gotta be to do with his father, right?
Oh, I'm exhausted.
I'm not surprised. I'll bring you water and something to eat. In the meantime, rest. You're still very weak.
And even later.
Good morning to you. How's the invalid today?
Ugh, haven't felt as good as this since they lashed me to the wheel and quartered me on the town square.
Got your sense of humour back. You must be better. My uncle will be glad to hear it.
Have you not changed clothes in all this time?
Here. If
Come
you'd
on,
lain
Mary.
around much longer, he really would have dumped you on the town square. You can stay until you find somewhere else to live, but my uncle will want payment for taking you in and caring for you.
I've been lying here long enough.
Uncle will be pleased he's one mouth less to feed. But are you truly well enough?
Well enough to do what has to be done. Where can I find Sir Radzig?
He's in the lower castle in Perkstein. He's a guest of Sir Hanush of Leipa. But someone like you can't just walk up bold as you please and demand an audience.
I know Sir Radzig, and I didn't bring him his sword as I was supposed to. I must see him.
If you insist. But you need to speak to my uncle first. You've been in your sickbed for over a fortnight while he paid the apothecary to tend to you, and for medicine. That's a good deal of a coin you owe him.
I've been lying in 2 weeks. My God.
Better a fortnight in bed than an eternity in the grave. If it weren't for my uncle, you wouldn't be here at all.
I owe you both my life, and I'll repay my debt. You have my word.
All right. But before you go to town, you should eat something. You're still weak. There's food on the table for you.
Oh, well, okay. Oh. My things. Oh, okay. Let's take those. Let's take... Wait, why is that red? The heater shield. I like heater shields. Oh, hey, I can use this now, I think. I could just take all. Anything I don't need to take. Yeah, I'm just gonna take all. Let me see. Oh yes, I am rather hungry. Ooh, there's a loft. I love it. This is very medieval in architecture. This is wonderful and delightful. And I really like that it's set up like this. I'm not gonna steal from your loft though, so I'm not gonna lockpick from Mary. Sell anything you don't need. I don't actually know what I need yet. So, oh, she's going to sleep. Okay, it's broad daylight. Why are you going to sleep? Come on, Mary. I'm going to eat from the pot. Still a little bit hungry. That's fine. I will close the door. She's sleeping. Soup on the fireplace. She said there's food on the table. Did I hear that wrong? Oh, also, I should maybe put clothes on. Huh. Why? Where are my clothes? Were they not in the chest? Did I not take them? Whoops. Oh, that's why. Oh, now I'm encumbered. Right, let's see. A fairly nice gambison, warhorse gambison compared to light padded armor. So stand defense 2, 4, 8, 2, 3, 5. Mounted armor helps with... Anyway, I'll hang on to it, because I'm not going to be running around wearing armor. I'm going to go try and gain levels in agility. Can I eat any of my food, or has it all gone bad? Oh, whoops. I'm gonna need to go sell a bunch of these things, huh? Somehow. Somewhere. Anything up here? You said there was food on the table, but... DLC activated. Treasures of the past. Those are the treasure maps, I assume. Soup is a great dynamic in the game. You find soup usually in places by fire games. Oh, okay, gotcha. From the ashes, long-abandoned village of Privitzlevitz. There we go. Awaits to return to bustling life. Wait for a suitable opportunity and go see Sir Divish about it. Oh my gosh, is that a DLC that is a town building DLC? I always love those. My charcoal's basically out, so no more incense for the last 40 minutes. That's fine. Amorous Adventures of Bold Sir Hans Capone. I'll do some of these eventually. It'll be a while. Sir?
My name's Henry. Thank you for taking care of me here.
My name's Peshek, and I'm the miller here. You've already met my niece, Teresa. She took care of you for 2 whole weeks while you were in limbo. And talking of you being at death's door, while you were lying here, you worked up quite a bill with the bloodletter, who came now and again to keep you alive with his potions. That quack doesn't come cheap. I paid him what I could, but I still, that is, you still owe him.
I see. Well, it's better to be in debt than to lie dead in a ditch. What do I owe? I'm not afraid of hard work.
You won't pay for that shoveling manure. I might have a better job for you. And it's not something any fool can do. If you prove to me you're a clever lad,
okay,
I might trust you with something you could really make money from. What do you say?
Sure.
Well, what would you need from me?
Yeah.
A trifle. Just to take something from someone and bring it to someone else. And not get caught while you're doing it.
That sounds straightforward enough. Except for not get caught. Why would anyone want to catch me?
Oh, don't worry. It's just a job like any other. Only this one requires, let's say, the right moral disposition. Do corpses bother you?
No honourable man should touch them. That's the executioner's job.
Did you expect I'd give you a hoe and send you out to the fields? You can dig all right, but somewhere else. I want to know whether you're going to hide behind some stupid fucking scruples, or if you might be useful for more unconventional work.
This guy. Okay. No, this guy is... Teresa, do you know that your uncle is like this? He wants me to rob graves. He's offering me a job as a grave robber. No.
I'm not sure dealing with corpses is a job for me. I don't want that kind of stain on my conscience, or my reputation. Find someone else.
Suit yourself. I gave you a chance to work off your debt. Don't think you can wriggle out of it. I want my groschen back, and quick. Otherwise, I'll make your life hell. Believe me. May the Lord watch over you.
Okay, so Peshek has a job. But it's grave robbing. So I'm gonna give that a hard maybe not. Arkstein. Can I zoom in? Why can't I zoom in? can... Oh, I'm already zoomed in all the way. Okay, I see. DLC quest, I'll wait on that. What's this? Quest giver. DLC quest. Rate. L. Okay, well. I'm not necessarily above stealing, but I am above grave robbing, at least for the most part. Threaten you, then wish to blessing. Pressure is something else. Yeah, I don't know. That seems normal. You do want to offer someone blessing, regardless of whether you're planning to hit them or not. It's the polite thing to do. See, I that's actually something that I really like about I'm going to just say broadly speaking, pre-modern societies, is a significant respect for propriety. Like, a real respect for propriety, which we are utterly missing. In today's society, there is no such respect for propriety. There is very little, certainly no formal expectation of this is how you behave in this or that situation. It just doesn't exist.
Jesus Christ! Your clothes! Were you assaulted?
I mean, yes.
Damn bandits, may they burn in hell!
Yeah,
May the Lord watch over you.
Yes, I need to bathe and heal up. What can I sell you? Added armor. Old boots. Alright, let's haggle on this one.
Let's talk about the price.
Why not?
You aren't required to do evil for Peshek, though. Meaning, you can get what you need from Peshek and not do evil, or you can get the money another way.
What about
really
this?
highballer?
That's better. Drop it a bit more and we'll call it a deal.
Okay. Should go for 60.
Aye. For that amount I can be persuaded.
Good. Alright, so I gained reputation and I just got 60 groschen. That's pretty good. 60 groschen, not bad. Not bad at all. So I'm no longer encumbered. That's good news. I don't have anything on my head. I do need to bathe, though. How would I go about doing that? Tanners. I know there's a wash bin. There's got to be a wash bin around somewhere, right? At least I should think. Around the mill, maybe? Oh, here. Is this it? No. Not. It's not. Is that it? Yes. Much as you can in a trough, well, it's something. It's more than nothing. Pick some more flowers. Or I can sell these too. Not for much, but it's something. Okay, I figured there was a washman in the mill, so that's good. You can get the money other ways. Yeah, that's what I figured, so I'm not gonna debase myself in such a way. Oh, an oven. Alright, well, now what? So I actually need to go up into Rete. So I need to head the road south. Go south. We get into Rote. More nettles. Always so many nettles everywhere. Trash heap. Yeah, flowers are useful for alchemy. I figured. I assume nettles are too. How do I do alchemy? Is that something I need to learn, like from a teacher kind of thing, or is it something I can just start crafting? Now, this is also something that, actually, you know what? I'm just going to say this, that this is something I can more or less do off stream. I probably don't need to pick flowers so much on stream, do I? You need to learn recipes, and that means you need to learn how to read. How do I learn how to read? Is there a perk for it, or what? Actually, that's a good point. I could probably get a perk, right? No, I can't. Oops. Cost you any stamina. The burden you only have some. Okay, blocking your opponent's strikes with your shield costs you less stamina. With a shield? I don't know if I'm going to be using shields, but maybe. This is perk points, right? Perk points, yeah, okay. At level progress. Okay. So I do have a strength point that I can get. Anything else in here I can get. So I'm going to go with Stronghold. Yes. And I have a point for speech. When a trader loses patience, you get one more chance to make another offer. Oh, that's actually pretty good. I kind of like that. Increases your speech level by 3 when talking to nobles and wealthy people. You can't have the lowborn perk simultaneously. Okay. Oh, gosh. Reading is taught by a character. Okay. I'll keep an eye out for that then. Any of these? Charisma. Let's go with the final offer. I like that. I like the idea of it, at least. Health, stamina. Skills. Oh, I have an herbalism point. Your horse has no. Shyla. That's kind of cool. Vitality is permanently increased by +2. You got enough fragrant herbs in your inventory, you get a +2 charisma bonus. Oh, that's actually kind of cool. That's kind of cool. Yeah. Anything else I have perk points for? No. Anything for buff for combat? Nope. All right. Good enough. Oh, no, I don't want a lockpick. I don't need to. Some nice folks. Baths.
Greetings.
Let me
What do you need?
actually clean myself.
God bless.
Thank you.
God be with you. What can I do for you?
All right.
I'm interested
services.
in your services.
The way he
So what are
says
you
that is
interested in?
just wrong. Have a bath and launder my garments. Actually, wait. I don't have any wounds, do I? Oh, I think I'm good. What a shave. No, I'm gonna wait.
I'd like to make use of...
And what is it?
Let's do
Proper
bath. Wander.
And my clothes need washing.
As you wish. Do you have the coin?
Not much. 10, huh?
I'm not giving you that much.
And how much are you willing to pay?
Let's go with 8.
Since it's you.
It'll take more than that to persuade me.
Are we agreed?
I'd almost shake on that. Almost.
Fine.
You won't regret spending the money. I guarantee it. Take care.
Okay, nice and clean. You parted with 9 groschen. To look very nice. Alright, let's go up to Rattay. Shall we? Nettles. I assume that even if you stole a horse in the first part, that you don't get to keep it, and now I need to find one. Am I correct on that? Well, I could just fast travel, but I'm not gonna. Not just yet. I don't think I need to. My. Oh my! Almberg's all the way up there? Wow, I'm very, very far from that. Way further than I thought. Don't pick flowers after the bath, you'll get dirty again. I didn't know that. Okay, I guess I won't.
Halt! Who are you and where are you going?
I'm Henry, son of the Skalitz blacksmith. I'm going to see my liege, Sir Radzig Kabila of Dvoyets.
Of course you are, lad. And I'm the Pope. What do you want from his lordship? And what makes you think he'll see you?
Come on, I'm not some peasant. I'm Sir Radzig's blacksmith and I need to speak with him.
It's my job to stop you. Now bugger
Darn
off.
it. Okay, fine, fine. Oh, God. No, I'm not going to threaten him. No, his... Oh, my God, look at those skills. That is insane.
Maybe a little coin would clear the way? How much do you want? Is this enough?
That's not enough.
Are we agreed?
I'd almost shake on that. Almost.
Yeah, use the perk.
See how nicely we can get along? Welcome to the town.
It's a great way to introduce yourself into the new town, bribing a guard to get into it. Well, guards got to make a living, I suppose. This is the whole thing Jesus said about tax collectors, about why tax collectors in particular were frowned upon, looked down upon, that sort of thing. There's a camp out here. Oh, wow. Oh man, they even have battlements facing into the inner bailey. Very cool. Very cool. Oh, on a private area. Okay. Let me just start stealing everything from this place. See? Yeah, sure. with easy. Bludgeon, old boots, old shirt, plain dress. Some garment. Boots. Okay, nothing. Nothing of particular use there. Don't think. Okay, let's see. Go. I could use these. Hides. Now, here's a question. Can I use these hides? Can I use them currently? Or am I going to have to... No, I'm assuming not. At least not at the moment. And I can always go back. Go back in. Very easy. Oh, of course, it's cabbages. Still cabbages. Okay. Always come back and get it again. The more expensive, the longer it takes to cool off. Okay. I mean, I figured that, but that does make plenty of sense. See, I totally thought it was location-based. There I go being silly again. There we go. Very hard. I'm not even going to try it. Apples. I could use apples. Okay, let's go. Oh, I'm tired. I need a nap, I guess, right? What that means. Energy's getting a little low. I can eat something. Yeah.
God be with you. What can I do for you?
What kind of governor is Sir Hanish?
He's strict, but just. Thank God for him. He don't get mixed up in nothing like that Sir Radzig, so you don't see no one attacking us. God bless.
You as well.
How?
Beggar.
What are you doing here? I took you for dead.
Oh, it's a long story.
What about you? How did you get out of Skalitz?
You wouldn't believe it. A frightful storm broke that night and Sigismund's heathens ran back to their camp. They never dreamed Sir Radzig would use the storm as cover for our escape. The entire village slipped away as quiet as mice while no one watched. In the morning, when those bandits attacked, all they found was an empty castle with an old goat inside. I wish I could have seen
Why'd you leave a goat? I assume
So
that's a
do I.
joke.
You tricked them nicely. See you later.
Good to see you, though. Glad someone is safe. Grindstone, a baker. I can... Doing this at all right. Oh, wait, I have, No, I don't need to. It's already at 100% health. It's perfectly fine. Yeah, it's at perfect health, right? Condition. Yeah, 100. Okay, cool. No, we're good. I don't need to do that. Wonder if he can hire me? No, never mind.
Farewell.
Never mind. Ooh, that was close. Oh, Queen of Sheba sword piece. What is that? Sure. Oops. I didn't need the bread, but I'll just eat it. I've been doing much better with the lockpicking. Need that. Front hose. Nah, not actually useful. No. I'm not really stealing anything I can't use. Because very hard. No, I can't do that. Hard. No, I can't do that. Let's go ahead and get out of here. Yeah, I'm not aiming to steal anything I can't use because I'm not going to be able to sell it anytime soon. So.
What do you want here?
What else is around here anyway? Okay. Is this the quest giver? Yeah, that's the guy. Tanesh.
I see you survived.
Aren't you observant?
You still owe me. Don't think I've forgotten.
I don't owe you. I owe your father, and he's dead. So get out of here.
Do you really want to make me angry? Do you really think that's wise?
No, I don't. Fine, I owe you. And what am I supposed to do about it? You think you'll get anything from me? Look at what I've got. But maybe I could. Maybe I could tell you where you can find some money. If you forgive my debt, that is.
Sure. Why not?
All right, then. Start talking.
No. First, I want you to swear you won't be demanding anything else from me.
Very well, then. Talk.
When we were running from Skalitz, I heard something.
Not gonna get any
I
blood
don't
from
know
a
who
stone,
said
so I
it.
suppose it's fine.
It's a miracle I could even hear it in that chaos. Either way, somebody hid a lot of coin under a dovecote.
Under a dovecote? And that's it?
That's all I know. How many dovecotes could there be in Skalitz? If you've got the guts to go back there, you're bound to find it.
Fine. We'll see.
Well, okay then. That is if I'm going to be going back to Skalitz. Don't plan on it just yet, but we'll see. What is this? Activity Giver. Activity Giver, huh? I like the sound of that. Is it this guard? No. Was it this fellow? Milan.
Good health to you.
Are you the brawler who takes bets?
What's it to you?
I'm a Skalitz refugee, and I'd like to try my luck against you.
Hang on, I know who you are. And I'll only fight you for silver. Got it?
Why for silver?
Do I really have to tell you? Look at yourself, and then look at the others. All they've got to wager is their labour, but you've got coin.
Are there any rules?
I'm really bad at fist fighting.
Whoever lands on his arse or runs loses. And no knives, axes, or any of that shit. You'll forfeit your wager for that, got it?
I'm gonna lose.
All
I'm gonna
right,
lose
let's
hard.
fight then, if you think you can take me.
Hold your horses, laddie. First, you have to prove you're a worthy opponent for me by beating 2 other regular brawlers, Stephen and a fellow they call Ringlet.
Okay.
Good luck to you.
I guess I'll look for Ringlet and Steven. Okay, so I got perk points. 1 for lockpicking. Lasting lockpicks. More durable than last twice. Ooh, that's nice. Picking a lock, you have a 20% chance of any broken lockpicks returning to your inventory. Oh, okay. Any of these other ones? No. It'll be... I'm gonna go with lasting lockpicks. Anything else I got perk points for? I got a main perk. Okay. No. One dirty? No. I don't know about that. Your stamina will regenerate 20% faster. Night? No. Wanderer. Insomniac. This time you can spend... Energy level falls 1/4 more slowly. That's actually nice. That there's no downsides to that one. Renegade Brand. Penalties on stats following release from jail are 20% lower. Okay. Burger. Can't be combined with Savage. Outside. Wilds. Apply. You can also apply your healing skill in dialogues. Oh, that's interesting. Increases the time you can go without sleep. Your energy level falls 1/4 more slowly. Yeah, I'm gonna go with that. Yeah. Cool. We've got 10 minutes left, so... What else do we have here? Beat Steven. Beat Ringlet. Beat Milan. That's DLC. I don't actually know how to get up into the... Oh, there it is. No, I can just go that way. Okay. I'm going to do the... Because I'm actually very, very bad at brawling. So I'm just going to go and see if I could talk to Sir Radzik. Fingers crossed. Eventually I'll need a bath.
Could that be the smith's son, Hal?
On my soul, it is him. What are you doing here, lad? We thought you were done for.
Bandits attacked me in Skalitz.
And why, for God's sake, did you go back there? Who else but cutthroats and bandits did you expect to find?
I needed to bury my parents.
Oh, I see. Your father fought like a lion. I'm sorry.
He saved my life.
And not just yours. He was a good man, and you did right to bury him.
I didn't even manage that. I failed to save him or put him to rest.
And just what could you have done at Skalitz? If you tried to fight, the both of you will be dead. He gave his life for yours, Hal. So you'd better make good use of it.
You're right. And just what are you doing here?
I must speak with Sir Radzik. Is he here?
He's in the palace with Sir Hanush of Ratai. They're feasting in the Knight's Hall. What do you want with him?
My father made him a sword. He asked me to deliver it to Sir Radzik.
I don't see any sword.
I mean, I have one, but that's not it.
Bandits attacked me and stole it. I need to tell his lordship what happened. And then I'm going to find the sword.
Of course you are, Hal. Good luck.
Thanks.
I love that they just kind of go along with that. That's fantastic. Okay, let's see. Very hard to know. Oh, good area. Sorry. Just do a little looting while we're here. before we wrap for the night. Let's see. There we go. Oh gosh, it's very far from the center. That makes it a little harder. Not bad. Fine then. Black hood. I'll take it. Fashionable hat, pointed green hat. I love them both. Now, okay, question. Or little question. If I wear something which is stolen, will someone notice that? Sorry, ma'am.
Mother of God.
Sorry, sir. Did not mean to disturb you. Looking for the feast hall, which is not here. Yeah, if I wear something stolen, will that, like... will it trigger? I guess upstairs? Or is this the feast hall? Hello, sir. Pardon. Oh, that's an interesting location for a privy, but okay. Oh, sorry.
What are you doing here?
This...
What are you doing here?
This is? No.
Hey. Who's
No
there?
either. Is it further up? Above me, isn't it? Okay, let's try this again. Okay, so some guards will just when trade. Okay, well I'm getting conflicting things. I'll look it up at some point off stream. Is this? Ah, good. Here we go. Chosby says some guards will. Kevin says I don't think so.
Graces,
I'll have to look it up.
I have to tell you in all seriousness that this land of ours is in the shit. Deep fucking shit. Don't you agree?
I might not have put it as eloquently as you, Hanush, but I've been driven out of my own castle, so I'm hardly going to disagree.
Indeed. But Birkstein is yours for as long as you need it. There's room enough for your men and you here at Rattay, and I'm sure my ward won't have any objection to me lending you his castle.
I'd be honored. Perkstein is at your disposal as long as you wish, Your Grace.
Just as well you have another castle at the other end of town, eh? At any rate, I'm beholden to you, Sir Hans. And to you, sir.
Seems rare to me, but Rattay is actually a real historical location, and I think it actually does have two castles.
There's no love lost between the townsfolk
But it's not
and
made
the
up.
refugees. There's been talk of criminality.
No, they'll have to get used to it until the situation's resolved.
But when will it be resolved? And what on God's earth is this war even about? I won't lie, sir. I don't understand it.
You aren't alone, Father. I believe Sigismund's original intention was to persuade Wenceslas to accept the imperial crown and to leave the rule of Bohemia to him.
Who could blame him? I know Wenceslas is a friend of yours, Radzig, but even you have to admit he brought it upon himself.
I can't deny the king neglected affairs of state for other pursuits. There is a need for order in the land, but I don't think the lords who sided with Sigismund realized just what Hungarian order looks like.
Hungarian order.
What concerns me, sir, is how a good Christian could resort to such brutality.
To give him his due, I don't think he expected the lords of this country to stand behind the king. But thanks to him, we're tearing ourselves apart, and now he has to get things under control.
But why in God's name does he have to use those barbarians?
Money is the root of all evil, young sir. Wars are costly, and this one has dragged on for a year. Sigismund ran out of coin for knights, so he recruited those whore sons that settled in Hungary. The less he pays, the more they make up for it with plunder.
That's why he attacked us. He was after our silver.
What are you doing? You've no business here. Clear off.
Wait, it's Henry. Henry, who disappeared after I clearly ordered him to remain at Townburg.
I'm sorry, sir, but I had to bury my parents.
Had to? Do you think you were the only man who lost someone there? But the others listened to their lord.
And it wasn't just your own life you nearly threw away. So Robard and his men risked theirs to save you.
I'm sorry, but I had to.
Oh, there you go. When you have to, Radzig.
I love that he likes
Your
this.
father was a remarkable man, and your mother, she was remarkable too. They deserved a Christian burial. Did you manage that at least?
No. I was attacked by thieves. I wouldn't be here now if it wasn't for that girl.
Girl?
The miller's daughter, Teresa.
The miller's daughter saved you from the footpads? Well, there's a tale to tell your children.
I owe her my life. She distracted them and then brought me to Ratai. But without Sir Robard, we'd both be dead.
Oh, that's what I call a good woman. Hang on to that one, lad.
Still, it's a great shame your parents are buried in unconsecrated ground. That means purgatory for them.
Be quiet, Friar. I didn't invite you here to eat me out of house and home and deliver a sermon while you were doing it.
If you're so concerned, Father, maybe you should save the innocent souls of these fine Christians yourself. Go to Skalitz and consecrate their graves. I assure you, if you're killed by bandits, your soul will soar straight to heaven, as long as someone buries you in consecrated ground first.
If there's anything left to bury, that plump carcass of yours would be quite a feast for the wolves and the crows. And one skeleton looks much like another, so how would we know which were your ordained bones or those of Sigismund's Tartars?
Be that as it may, why have you come here?
I must get your sword back.
Sword? My sword hangs here at my side.
No, the sword my father forged for you. One of those thieves stole it from me.
They almost killed him and he already wants to go back.
Takes after his father, I suppose. Lad, I've lost a castle, a village, silver mines, and a good half of my subjects. Why would I miss one sword?
Because it's the last one my father forged, and I promised him I'd deliver it to you.
I understand. I'd feel the same way. But prudence is the better part of valor, and a dead man keeps no promises.
Aye.
Wait, which guy do you love?
Fat from the fire, and
This
now
one?
he wants revenge. What
I
kind
like
of
him.
fool are you, boy?
He's no fool. Henry, you have courage.
I mean, they're both,
you need
like,
training, arms, a horse.
Anoush, that's the guy.
Or do you mean to beat this thief at dice?
No, sir. Please, take me into your service and give me the chance to learn these things.
The gall of him. Fled from the enemy, disobeyed your orders, duped Sir Divish, lost your sword, put Sir Robard in danger with his actions, and now he wants a promotion.
Sir Capon's right.
What you say is certainly true, except for fleeing the enemy. You would have run as well, believe me. Henry's earned some punishment, but how do you punish someone who's already lost everything? Courage and blind obedience are good qualities for a soldier, but a wise man also appreciates loyalty, perseverance, and determination. Besides, that was a fine sword that his father made. If he thinks he can get it back, I won't turn it down.
My lord, he's a peasant. You can't make a squire of a peasant.
Why not? Someone made a priest of a pig.
He isn't a peasant, father, he's a blacksmith, and recent events have left me in need of his skills. So, you'd like to enter my service?
Sir,
I still don't quite
Yes,
trust
I
him.
would. You won't regret it.
Sir Radzik.
Oh, I probably will. I'm
Maybe it's
pleased
just
for
his
your
face.
Father, lad. Don't disappoint me.
Oh, fortune has finally smiled on you today, lad. Make the most of it.
Now that I think about it, Sir Hanush, the boy needs training and experience, and you need spear carriers.
That's true. The bailiff is always complaining about your people making trouble in the camp. Maybe one of their own among the guard might help.
It might. In any event, it will prove valuable experience.
But let's be clear. You're the one paying him. Captain Bernard, see to his training, and then send him to the
Boom
bailiff.
crash.
Yes, sir.
And don't spare him.
You can rely on it, sir.
Don't forget, Henry. Don't disappoint me.
I won't, my lord.
All right. Well, I have to say, first of all, that is all the time we have. We're out of time, and the game did just save, conveniently enough. So, it's midnight. So to the point you were saying, both of them were grossly disrespectful to the priest. but then also the priest was rather rather less polite in return, so gave as well as they got. He gave as well as he got. But in any case, like I said, that's all the time we have. I might actually do some stuff off stream. If anything interesting happens, I'll cut it out, or I'll unsave, that sort of thing. Just mostly gathering and skill grinding and that sort of thing. We'll see. Otherwise, if I don't wind up doing that, then we're going to be coming right back here next week. That'll be next Thursday, same time, same place. Won't have to worry about another hurricane unless something odd happens, which it could. Who knows? It's Florida. But otherwise, we'll be here as well on Monday, continuing on Nar Shaddaa with Knights of the Old Republic 2, where we will, hopefully at least, be actually finally getting the components for and assembling our lightsaber. So that'll be fun. And then, like I said, Thursday we'll be right back here. So, like I said, that's all the time we have for tonight. As usual, thank you for joining me. If you want to throw any donations my way, it really does help out, especially with the semester just beginning and also hurricane damage, because who knows how insurance is going to go. I always appreciate every little bit you can. But in any case, thank you again for joining me. I had a great time. I'm continuing to have a lot of fun with this game. Maybe I didn't talk as much as I maybe should have, but it's because I've been engrossed, really, in a lot of what's going on. So, thank you for joining me anyway, and hopefully see you all next time. Good night, everyone.